Let's cut across live to Parliament, where Smriti Irani is speaking at the moment.
आज इस सदन में एक सज्जन जिनको अमेठी ने मैजिक दिखाया और विधानसभा के चुनाव में 4 विधानसभा क्षेत्रों की सिक्योरिटी डिपॉजिट भी जब्त कराई, ऐसे सज्जन ने हमारे प्रधान सेवक पर कटाक्ष किया। लेकिन मैं अमेठी की ओर से आज इस बात का उल्लेख निश्चित रूप से करना चाहती हूं कि जब रूस के साथ भारत में शस्त्र की दृष्टि से नई तकनीक का संचार हो तो 5,000 करोड़ की लागत की असॉल्ट राइफल की फैक्ट्री अमेठी तब आई जब सांसद भारतीय जनता पार्टी का नहीं था बल्कि कांग्रेस पार्टी का था।
All right, Smriti Irani there, targeting Congress MP Rahul Gandhi, who had earlier on today in Parliament launched a sharp attack on Prime Minister Narendra Modi, linking him to Adani Group chairman Gautam Adani. He alleged that several deals went to the group due to the chairman's proximity to the Prime Minister himself. The allegations were categorically rejected by the government, Law Minister Kiren Rijiju terming them wild allegations for which the Congress leader had no proof. Arvind with all the lowdown from Parliament.
A
day after the Prime Minister brought up the Rafale deal on the election campaign in Karnataka, a sharp response from Congress leader Rahul Gandhi, who alleged that the Adanis used their proximity to Mr. Modi to get key Israeli defense contracts, a point rejected by the Law Minister.
Adani ji की डिफेंस में इंटरेस्ट देखिए, एल्बिट कंपनी के साथ हिंदुस्तान में अदानी जी ड्रोन्स बनाते हैं। ड्रोन्स को हिंदुस्तान की एयरफोर्स, आर्मी, नेवी के लिए रीफिट करते हैं। 4 डिफेंस की इनके पास कंपनीज हैं। यह काम इन्होंने कभी नहीं किया। स्मॉल आर्म्स, जिसमें टावर है जो हमारी स्पेशल फोर्सेस यूज करती है, आर्मी यूज करती है, जिसमें गलील स्नाइपर राइफल है, यह सब अदानी जी बनाते हैं।
यहाँ बहुत गंभीर मिनिस्टर हैं ये देश के राष्ट्रपति का उद्बोधन को लेकर एक गंभीर चर्चा हो रही है। जो भी मेंबर कुछ भी बात करे विद फुल रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी ऑथेंटिकेट करे, और ये वाइल्ड एलिगेशन अपना एक सोच के आया है, बिना तर्क के ऐसे वाइल्ड एलिगेशन लगा रहे, ये कोई मतलब नहीं है सर, ये ऐसे नहीं बोल सकते और वो सर तर्क रखना पड़ेगा। अगर एलिगेशन लगा रहे हैं तो आपको पूरा डॉक्यूमेंट प्रूफ के साथ आपको रखना पड़ेगा। दे देंगे, आप ऐसे बातें नहीं कर सकते।
On airports, Rahul Gandhi claimed that key facilities were handed over to the Adanis after rival companies were pressurized by agencies. BJP leaders pointed out that the process of privatization began with the Congress, which handed over airports to companies which were not experienced in the business.
India's most strategic, profitable airport, Mumbai Airport, was taken away by GVK, hijacked by using the agencies. The agencies को CBI, ED का प्रयोग कर GVK पर दबाव डालकर हिंदुस्तान की सरकार ने उस एयरपोर्ट को अदानी जी के हाथों में कर दिया।
इनको मैं चैलेंज करता हूं, पूरी कांग्रेस पार्टी को चैलेंज करता हूं कि GMR और GVK को कौन सा एयरपोर्ट चलाने का लाइसेंस जब दिया तो उनको उसका नॉलेज था। मैं चैलेंज करता हूं पूरी कांग्रेस पार्टी को। जब इन्होंने बिरला को बनाने का दिया, डालमिया को बनाने का दिया, टाटा को बनाने का दिया लाइसेंस, उस वक्त उनको कौन सा मोटर चलाने का अधिकार था सर? ये गलत बयानी कर रहे हैं। मेरा ये कहना है कि आप एलिगेशन प्रधानमंत्री को ऊपर लगा रहे हैं, आप पेपर दीजिए और कौन सा रूल भारत सरकार ने चेंज किया एयरपोर्ट में अडानी के लिए, वो ऑथेंटिकेट कीजिए, नहीं तो इस तरह की बात नहीं कर सकते हैं।
It is very important that we remind Mr. Rahul Gandhi of the entire murky, corrupt linkage of your family and the records of corruption of your government. And your brother-in-law, Mr. Vadra, how he sought to misappropriate hundreds and hundreds of acres of land and got enormous benefit by facilitation of the state government of Haryana, and Rajasthan is too well known. His suffering prosecution for that. Nearly 15 FIRs have been lodged. Then the coal scam of 2012, the Adarsh scam of 2012, the Commonwealth scam of 2010, and the 2G scam.
The key allegation made by Rahul Gandhi was that the Prime Minister struck deals for the Adanis during foreign trips. Mr. Gandhi was asked by government ministers, what about deals struck in Rajasthan between the Congress-run Gehlot government and the Adanis? Vishnu Shom for NDTV.
Now, a day of decline for markets, but sharp recovery in Adani stocks. Sakshi Bajaj brings us the details.
That's right, a day of marginal declines for the markets, with the Nifty and the Sensex ending the day around 0.3% lower. FMCG and auto stocks declined the most. Remember, fresh fears of a Fed rate hike emerge, and the spotlight is on the RBI policy tomorrow. The decision on the key lending rate and commentary for the future is going to be seen very closely as well. The rupee remained flat and also traded weak, remained above the 82 rupees to the dollar mark. Now, in stock-specific action, experts believe the prepayment to release pledged shares boosted investor sentiment for the Adani stocks. Prepayment to release pledged shares essentially means paying borrowed funds against these shares. And we can see gains and recovery for all those shares after 8 trading sessions. The stock of Adani Enterprises jumped as much as 25% and hit upper circuit. It also ended the day higher by over 15% at close. Adani Wilmar gained 5% and Adani Ports and SEZ gained nearly 2% in trade.
Well, let's move on now. Lawyer Victoria Gowri was sworn in as an additional judge of the Madras High Court today amidst a swirling controversy over her elevation. The matter even reached the Supreme Court, but the petition was dismissed. The petitioners had cited Victoria Gowri's alleged hate speech against Christians and Muslims, arguing it made her unfit to take oath. She had also been associated briefly with the BJP in the past.
I will uphold the sovereignty and integrity.
Controversial Assistant Advocate General Victoria Gowri, sworn in as additional judge of the Madras High Court.
I will duly and faithfully and to the best of my ability, knowledge and judgment.
The swearing-in took place even as the Supreme Court was hearing a plea seeking her recall over her alleged hate speech against minorities. Minutes later, however, the top court dismissed the petition.
The Supreme Court dismissed the plea as it didn't want to go beyond the boundaries and make a petition to the Supreme Court Collegium to have a relook. They felt there was a robust system in the appointment of additional High Court judges and a consultation process was on. And they further added that additional High Court judges needed to be confirmed and there would be a mechanism at a later stage to be looked at.
Now at the 11th hour, a writ is being filed, making some certain allegations relating to the year 2018, a stale matter. Therefore, the order of the Supreme Court passed today is perfectly all right.
A bunch of senior advocates from the Madras High Court had argued a speech she made was antithetical to foundational values of the Constitution and that she was fit for prosecution and unfit to be a judge. While there were protests outside the Madras High Court, in Madurai, lawyers endorsed her elevation, saying Justice Gowri's past political utterances as an RSS and BJP member shouldn't be linked to her position as a judge.
Continuously she delivered hate speech on YouTube and he tweeted against constitution secularism. It's against Indian constitution values.
The persons who came from a political background, they also equally do justice to this judiciary. She does not hate anyone. She will do justice to each and every Indian.
Gowri's elevation comes even as the union government is yet to clear the elevation of Chennai advocate John Satyan as Madras High Court judge, even after the collegium reiterated. The IB report had cited his social media post, sharing an article critical of the Prime Minister.
Justice Victoria Gowri will be an additional judge for 2 years before being considered for appointment as a regular judge. While she has refrained from commenting on this, the debate surrounding her alleged hate speech, many hope would set the bar high for judge aspirants to keep away from hate speech in this era of social media. With Sunil Prabhu in Delhi, in Chennai with Suresh, Sam Daniel, for NDTV.
Now, after Rajasthan dissent in Maharashtra, Congress Balasaheb Thorat has written a letter to party high command and said it is difficult to work with Nana Patole. Thorat has now stepped down as the leader of the Congress legislature party. How is the party dealing with a fresh bout of infighting? Sohit Mishra reports from Mumbai.
It's Congress versus Congress in Maharashtra. Two top party leaders in the state are at loggerheads. Senior leader Balasaheb Thorat has quit as Congress legislature party leader after dashing off a letter to party president Mallikarjun Kharge in which he trained guns at the state chief, Nana Patole. Addressing his workers 3 days before his resignation, Mr. Thorat had said all is not well in the party.
परंतु जे राजकारण झालं ते व्यथित करणार आहे, मला व्यथित करणार आहे, ही वस्तुस्थिती आहे आणि त्या बाबतीत मी माझ्या भावना या काँग्रेसच्या पक्षश्रेष्ठींना कळवल्या आहेत. हे पक्षीय राजकारण आहे, हे कधी बाहेर फार बोललं पाहिजे असं नाही, या मताचा मी कायम आहे आणि म्हणून त्या बाबतीत काय जे आहे ते मी पक्षश्रेष्ठींना कळवलेलं आहे. पक्ष पातळीवर आणि माझ्या पातळीवर त्यामध्ये आम्ही योग्य निर्णय जे काही करायचं ते योग्य पद्धतीने करू.
Balasaheb Thorat is upset after the recently held Nashik graduate elections, where Satyajit Tambe, a close family member, contested as an independent. Tambe was supposed to contest the election from the Congress party, but he did not get a ticket. After winning the elections, Tambe had also attacked Nana Patole.
ये सब झूठ है, सारा सर झूठ है. मुझे, मेरे परिवार को, मेरे मामा बालासाहेब थोरात को पार्टी के अंदर कहीं ना कहीं उनको तकलीफ देने का एक बड़ा षड्यंत्र है. उनको पार्टी, हमें इस पार्टी से बाहर हमको कैसे ढकेला जा सकता है, इसकी कोशिश इस षड्यंत्र के माध्यम से कुछ लोग कर रहे हैं.
Under fire from within the party, Nana Patole blamed it all on politics.
मैं सरलता से इस राजनीति में आया हूं, लेकिन मैं आपको अच्छा सवाल किया आपने कि मुझे बहुत सारी चीजें राजनीति की सीखने मिली. ये पदवीधर चुनाव के बाद और ये सब चुनाव में मुझे बहुत सारा सीखने मिला. जो राजनीति मुझे आज तक मैंने नहीं किया था, वो राजनीति मुझे सीखने मिली, लेकिन मैं इस तरह की गंदी राजनीति कभी नहीं करूंगा.
Congress chief Mallikarjun Kharge clearly has a daunting Congress Jodo task at hand from Rajasthan to Maharashtra to Karnataka.
Balasaheb Thorat is an 8-time MLA from Sangamner and the senior most Congress leader in Maharashtra. But the manner in which he first wrote a letter and after that he resigned from his post shows that there is a widespread discontent within the party. And all of this is happening exactly at the time when Rahul Gandhi through his Bharat Jodo Yatra is trying to strengthen the Congress. In Mumbai with camera person Praveen Jirohit, Sohit Mishra, NDTV.
More political news now. Trinamool Congress Supremo Mamata Banerjee held a road show and public rally in Agartala ahead of the Tripura polls on the 16th of February. She urged voters to dump the BJP Congress left and choose the Trinamool Congress as an alternative. For Mamata Banerjee, Tripura has been a political jinx that she wants to break. Now to Assam, where Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma has spoken exclusively with the NDTV on the crackdown on child marriage. He says that he wants to set an example and that the police have not violated any law. This as the government crackdown has seen protests at various police stations with women asking how they are expected to fend for themselves and their children as over 2,500 arrests have been made.
Dr. Sharma, you are busy campaigning for Tripura elections, and in your state, your police is busy apprehending people who have cases against them of, child marriage. How do you plan to now keep so many people who have been, arrested in several cases?
You see, idea is not to keep them in jail. Idea is to show a demonstrative action that society is against child marriage. We have started clamping down. Our crackdown continues. So we have identified 4,000 cases, 8,000 accused, out of which around 4,000 are elderly citizens. We'll let them go with a notice, but we'll arrest at least 3,000 to 4,000 accused. Police has acted in accordance with the law. Police has not violated any provision of law.
Now on to the Shraddha murder case. After Poonawalla used a grinder to powder the bones of his live-in partner, her head was one of the last pieces which he threw away after 3 months, as per the Delhi police charge sheet, which is 6,600 pages long. Well, and almost 3 months after ChatGPT, Google CEO Sundar Pichai has unveiled its rival Bard. An experimental conversational AI service, Bard is designed to provide high-quality responses by drawing information from the web.
Some of the debates around the AI chat tool ChatGPT are related to students and their increased capacity to cheat and plagiarize. But the scope of tools like this are a whole lot greater, and with now Google also launching a similar AI tool called Bard, conversational AI services are here to stay. So why has Google rushed to launch its new service? Well, there are several rumors that Microsoft is looking to incorporate ChatGPT directly into its search engine Bing, so that users can take advantage of that tool. Tools like Bard and ChatGPT can eventually replace the need for search engines like Google, and therefore the company is probably concerned and is releasing the tool to compete. Google already uses a lot of assistive AIs in its services. For example, if you were to search who is the President of India, you do not have to click on the link. Instead, Google just gives you the answer front and center. Thus, with the release of Bard, Google hopes to not be left behind and capitalize on the momentum generated by ChatGPT, to create its own conversational AI service and also to maintain its dominance as a search engine. Thus, with the release of Bard, Google hopes to not be left behind and capitalize on the momentum generated by ChatGPT to create its own conversational AI service and also to maintain its dominance as a search engine. This is Ragmathur Ramdev for NDTV.
Let's turn our attention to the Bollywood wedding of the first wedding of the year, really. Kiara Advani and Siddharth Malhotra are officially married. The wedding took place in Suryagarh Palace near Jaisalmer in Rajasthan, with only very few family and friends in attendance.